Hello, this is Candia with Candia Hainsworth Designs. Thank you so much if you have the opportunity to join in tonight. I am doing another test. I'm going to be testing my camera for the next couple of weeks. 2 weeks anyway, until my son leaves for college, that is. And I'm going to be doing it, throughout the day, throughout the night, the wee hours of the morning if I'm up, and so forth. And I just wanted to join in tonight, especially around the time that people seem to be on YouTube. It's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And so generally when I get on and I test my camera, it is about 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. And so the first time that I tried to test it around this time, it was kind of a disaster because I didn't know how to work my camera. And so I was trying tonight. And so I see that some people have logged in. And so I will just start kind of, chatting with you. And the chat that I wanted to talk to you about was family support. Lack of family support. Because it is a question that I am posed with quite a few times, and today I actually had to catch myself feeling a certain kind of way because I was kind of put in a position where I had to take a step back and think about something that I was asking my husband to do, and he had gave me some pushback on it, and I was super annoyed with him. And the first thing that came out of my mouth was, well, you're supposed to be supporting me, like how could you not do this? Then I had to kind of, regroup and think about it. So let's go back. About not 2 years ago, because this is 2017, about 2011. Back in 2011, I wrote an article. I used to write for a magazine called Intrigue Magazine. The magazine is still present. I no longer write for them anymore. But I used to write for them back in 2011, 2012, 13. I think the last article I wrote for them was published either in 2013 or 14. Anyways, the most popular article I had wrote was an article called Family Support. And basically it had talked about, how people can support their families if they are in business, or why the business owner don't get support from their family members. So I want to kind of pose that question to you before I tell you my own experience about what happened today. Do you find that your spouse, your friends, your family members, your siblings, your parents, your aunts, uncles, whoever it is that you are around in your circle, do they provide you with strong support that provides you the ability to sustain your business? All right, think about what I am saying to you. It doesn't matter what you sell, whether you sell jewelry, whether you sell cupcakes, whether you sell embroidered items. Do they support you? And if they don't support you, that you feel they don't support you, ask yourself why. And so the first example that I want to give to you is in regards to spouses not supporting their the person that is in business, because that is generally the number one complaint that I hear from all over, from YouTubers who view my videos, people that send me inboxes. People always just say that they don't get a lot of support from their spouse. And the one thing that I always like to say to them is, instead of thinking about what your spouse is not doing right now, think about what your spouse have done in the past, because a lot of times if you think back to what happened in the past, you can kind of get the answer you are looking for to what's happening now. And so if you are the kind of person that, I'm not suggesting that you are, I'm just telling you to kind of open your mind up a little bit. Right now you might have an embroidery business. Right now you might have invested your money, your family's money, your income tax money, financed it, whichever way that you have it. You have an embroidery business and you're not really getting the support from your spouse or your partner that you think that you should be getting, or your family members that you think that you should be getting, because it doesn't only have to apply to your spouse. Ask yourself why. Is this your first business? That's number one. Because I have found, and I have even seen, that when you have a person that have had previous businesses before, okay, whether they bought into a company and want to sell something and get a commission from it, or they had some other startup things that they were trying before and it didn't kind of work out, now you have an embroidery business. Is this your first business? Because a lot of times when you have people who have had multiple businesses before and now you have another one, that's where you kind of see the lack of support. And the reason is because they're kind of frustrated, maybe. They kind of drained, maybe. They're kind of thinking, oh boy, here we go again, maybe. And this is not new to them. And so when you have presented them with your bright idea that you're going to start an embroidery business, they may have been thinking to themselves, oh boy, here we go again. And then there you have the lack of support, right? Another thing that I want you to think about, those of you who may feel that you have lack of support from your family members and friends, do they even know what you're doing? Because I have found when I have first started my business, my family really didn't know what I was doing. My cousins, for example, didn't even understand, why would I even want to buy an embroidery machine anyway? It's not a sewing machine, so why would I want to buy an embroidery machine? And then when I told them, well, yeah, it does sew, it sews and embroider, they didn't understand it. They didn't understand the beauty of what an embroidery machine can do. And a lot of times people only associate embroidery with doctor's lab coats. So when you say, the little name that be on the doctor's lab coats, that's what I do. They cannot imagine, bold, beautiful images that you can embroider. And there are so many other things that you can do with embroidery that is beyond their wild imagination. So a lot of times if people don't really know what you're doing, meaning your family members and your friends, then it's kind of hard for them to support you. And so you want to make sure that they understand that. All right. And then, the next thing is, what have you done to promote your business, whether it be to them or be clear on what it is that you are doing? Okay, because a lot of the times that, we say, oh, we're going to start a business, we're going to start an embroidery business, but we really don't put in a lot of time to promote it like we should. We don't make sure that our circle, meaning the people that are in our circle, they understand what we're doing. And we don't really talk about it, or, it's almost like the best kept secret. And so are you the kind of person that if someone is having a baby in your family, are you the kind of person that's trying to sell your services, or maybe just make a blanket with an embroidered name on it and give as a gift? You're going to give a gift anyway, so it might as well be that. Right? And so that's a way that you can promote your business. That's a way that you can get people's minds open to what it is that you're doing. And then perhaps the support will come thereafter. All right. So let me tell you what happened to me today. Okay, so today my son actually got married, and we were it was such a long day, needless to say, but at the end of the day, my husband and I were talking, and we were about to go, and we were just talking about what we have planned tomorrow. And tomorrow my husband and I are going to be attending an event that is sponsored by Damon John from Shark Tank. And actually I have it here. The tickets are here. Yeah, we got 2 tickets, and I'm going to be going to this event. Anyhow, we've been talking about this event. I'm super excited because I know someone who else went to this event previously before, and they said that they had a wonderful time, that it was just phenomenal, and it's for entrepreneurs, and I'm just looking forward to getting some information, mentoring, getting that mentorship from them so I can take it and apply it to my business, and then apply it to your business if you are in the mentoring program, or if you're an Embroidery Boss member, come and tell you some of the things that I've learned. So I'm just super excited about tomorrow, right? Okay, so I was telling my husband asked me what was I going to wear, and I was telling him that, because it's going to be hot tomorrow, I'm going to be wearing, business attire. However, it's going to have my embroidered, my company on it. And then I asked him if he could give me a shirt so I can just embroider one of my logos on his shirt too, so we can go together and we'll have, matching kind of shirt, represent my company. Well, tell me why my husband was like, no. And I was like, what do you mean? No, I don't. What do you mean, no? He was like, no, he didn't want me to embroider my name on his shirt, my company's name on his shirt. Well, when I tell you that I got so upset. I can't even tell you how upset I became. But it wasn't the time or place to go there, because keep in mind, we are still at my son's wedding, and we are finishing up. And but in my mind, I needed to get out of there because him and I needed to have a quick chat real soon, a serious quick chat in the car, outside, somewhere. Okay, because I couldn't understand, like, what do you mean? What do you mean that you don't want to wear a dress shirt with my logo on it? And I was ready to go off. Not there, but just ready to go off. I'm not sure if you have the temperament or the fire that I have, but I am very passionate about what I do. People sense that, okay? That my energy shows how passionate I am. And anytime someone is doing something, I am their best cheerleader, because I feel like, we can do anything that we put our minds to. And so I could not imagine not supporting someone the way I would support them. Meaning that if my husband had a business, and it doesn't matter if the logo I thought was ridiculous, or what the name of the business was, if it was his first name or whatever it was, I would probably wear it and go to an event with him. That's what I would do, without a shadow of a doubt. That's what I would do. Like, I didn't understand, why would we even have this conversation? Like, you need to be wearing my shirt. You need to have your shirt with my name on it. Like, it's a no-brainer. So I needed to get out of there so I can talk to this man like ASAP. And I got to tell you that, you know what? I don't know if it was my Heavenly Father God or the stars or whatever happened. But before I could get from where I was at to the door, to the parking lot, to my car, if I tell you that everyone in the world at this point now wanted to talk to me. And I didn't want to talk to anybody at this point because I wanted to get out so I could check my husband, right? And so everyone's stopping me. Candy, oh my goodness, the bride was beautiful. Your son is so handsome. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen. Everybody want to say hi. And the thing about it is, I don't really want to chat with anybody. I want to get out. But then it occurred to me that that was happening for a reason. That was happening for a reason, because for whatever the reason, I needed an interruption. I needed something to disrupt that feeling that I was feeling, because he was about to get his head chopped off with this mouth. Okay? And by the time I actually made it to the front door, and by the time I actually made it to the parking lot, I had simmered down and I had a shift in perspective. And I all I could think of was, Candia, you know what? You got to grow together. You got to work together. And things are still in baby steps, okay? Things are still in baby steps. The fact that he is coming, that's support there. Maybe the next event I can get him to wear one of my shirts, but maybe not for this event. Is it that serious that I need to cause a big uproar? Now we're having tension between him and I, and now tomorrow we're still going to the event, and now I'm looking at him, cross-eyed because he doesn't have on my shirt. It's not that serious. There's a different way. And instead of attacking him, saying that, oh, why you're not supporting me? He is showing support. And so sometimes we have to look at things in a different perspective. All right. Now, going back to family members, if someone's not buying something from you, because that's what I get in my letters, that, oh, they're not buying stuff from me. Just because somebody is not buying stuff from you doesn't mean that they're not supporting you. Again, take it in baby steps. Is this person going to set up a flea market table with you if you want to sell your stuff? Is this person willing to distribute business cards? Because support comes in so many different ways, and we can't be blinded to the only way we see it. Right? The fact that somebody is just showing up, or somebody is just willing to do whatever they can at that particular time, we have to be grateful. All right. And that's what I had to learn tonight, and I don't know why I was so, but trust and believe he was about to get it. And so I'm glad that I had those interruptions, meaning people stopping me, making small talk with me, and trust and believe I didn't want to talk, but it was enough time. It was enough time for me to calm down, to think twice about it, to go in my mind and shift my perspective and not go there, not make things worse, not have a big blow up, not accuse, not verbally attack. All right, just because I see it the way I see it. And so I want you to think of it like that too. Now, in regards to support, you got to make sure that people know what you are doing. Okay, you can't accuse someone for having lack of support if they don't know what they're doing. And so one of the things that I would suggest is start to promote your business. Okay, whether you are a new embroidery business owner or you are a seasoned embroidery business owner, meaning that you have been open for years and you still see that you don't have the strong support that you would like to have from your family members and friends, what are you going to do about it? Because those people still have wallets. Those people still buy from other people when it's Christmas time, when it's birthdays, and why not you? Okay, and so promote. No different than, every November, October, you'll see the flyers come in the mail. You'll see the ads come on television from Big Lots and Target and Walmart. You know what? Promote your business too. And maybe you can print something on the computer if you don't want to have something professionally made. That's a cheaper way to do it, okay? And I'm all for the Dollar Tree, those pot holders. That is the best way to promote your business, okay? Because it's a cheap gift. Matter of fact, let me see if I have one here. You can go to the Dollar Tree. You can go to the Dollar Tree and buy pot holders, and they come 2 in a pack, okay? And embroider. So like these, for example, okay? These are $1. Okay, so what you can do is simply buy 10 pairs of these and write a list of 10 people who, maybe your cousins or your neighbors, even someone that you like, obviously, who you feel may not have support you. Embroider the name on it and then write a little note, like a little note card. You understand? I just wanted to show you what I do for a living. This is my embroidery business, and that kind of thing. And put a little ribbon on it, wrap it up in tissue paper. You don't even have to buy gift bags, and take it to them. You know what I mean? Don't even mail it, because that's another expense. Take it to them. Number one, it's going to give you an opportunity to catch up. You understand what I'm saying? To see what's going on with their lives. They can find out what's going on with yours. It's going to give you the opportunity to promote your business. It's going to give them no excuse not to know now what it is that you do. Okay, because they're going to see it firsthand, and they're getting a gift. So if nothing else, now they have a conversation piece when their family members and company come over to their house. Who's not going to show off a personalized pot holder set that they got for free? This is costing you $1 to promote your business, $1 to possibly obtain a new customer that you already know because you have a rapport with them already, because they are a family member or a friend. And so try it. You really have nothing to lose but $1. Okay, and then I would even make a follow-up call, again, giving you another opportunity to check on them, to touch base with them, to get some feedback about your embroidery. All right, and it's not costing you a lot. It's a very effective way to promote your business and to obtain support from your family members and friends. So I would tell you to consider that. And so I see about 20 people or 23 people are here, and I'm just going to go down the line and say hi to you guys. Hi, Ethel. I'm glad you are joining in. And Quanique from Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, how you doing? And Donna, how are you? Anointed Song, how are you? Trisha, Valissa, thank you guys for joining in. I really appreciate it. But now I want to hear what you think about family support. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Paulette. Miss Phenomenal Creations. How are you all? Thank you all for joining in. And so tell me what you think about family support. Tell me what you think about friend support, because what people don't know. And I'm telling you, you can even do a little bit of a survey. I promise you that after you come and you give somebody this little gift, first of all, they're going to be super surprised and excited over this little $1 personalized thing. They're going to be super surprised and excited, and I bet you they will say, I did not know that this is what you do. Girl, I didn't know. What people don't know, they don't know. So give them the benefit of the doubt to learn. All right, give them the benefit of the doubt to learn. Okay, so if they didn't know, now they do. All right, and if you have business cards, attach your business cards. You don't have to go crazy and put your tags on it. Okay, so this is not a situation where we are sewing tags on an item like that, because remember, you're paying for those tags, and those tags should be for merchandise that's sold. This is not being sold. So we're not putting no tags on there. You're not going to be wasting your tags, okay? But you are going to attach a business card, all right? And so you are going to attach a business card. That you are going to do, all right? You're going to present it well. Like I said, put a ribbon on it, wrap it in some tissue paper. But you want to get the word out there. Look at your Facebook family members and friends list if you don't know where to start, and just think about who you haven't seen in a while. And what you could really do is try to connect with the people that's in close proximity. All right, so if you are in New York, listen, you are not going to go to Georgia, okay? You might want to send it to Georgia, because this is lightweight, so this would be first class. So if you are going to start mailing something off, this is the perfect thing to mail off, because this can fit in a regular envelope, okay? And this is going to be a first class mail, so it's not going to be high in shipping regardless if you send it to California. So it's something that I want you to consider. Okay, so tell me what your thoughts are on this. Tell me if you've tried it. Tell me if you've ever had a situation where you jumped the gun and thought that, you know, a family member or a spouse or something was not supporting you. And in fact, you may have felt hurt, felt soft, you know, in your feelings or something like I did. So tell me what it is that you think that you could do to start stirring up that fire in your family members and friends to support your business. If maybe not an item like this, maybe another inexpensive item, but it should be lightweight. It should be $1 or under, or at least $1.50 and under, because Michael does have that $1.50 bin that have some great items. But you know, it shouldn't cost you a lot of time to do, you know, and like I said, it's worth the shot. It's worth the shot. Look, I got this pen, and this is the cutest little pen. I gotta tell you, I absolutely love this pen, because look, it has a magnet on it. It's so cute. But you want to know something? These little pens are $1.50. I get flyers all of the time with companies trying to get me to buy things, because they know that I'm a personalization company, so they want me to buy promos to distribute to my customers. But these things are not cheap. And I gotta tell you that, you know, my name, Candia Hainsworth, on this versus me sending this to a potential family member or a friend or a customer with their name on it. What do you think is going to be more impressive? A pen or a personalized gift to them? This is going to win. And so if we want support from our family members and friends, we have to keep an open mind. We have to look at things from their perspective. I still don't know why my husband don't want to wear my name on his shirt. So I don't even know. I'm not even going to go there. But I'm going to take it for what it is. And right now, he is going with me. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to learn a lot. He's going to be there with me. And so I'm going to just take it for what it is right now. And, you know, the next event, we're going to talk about it again. Because I'm going to keep asking him, okay? And so, once again, I would like to know what it is that your thoughts are on, you know, getting support and so forth. And I'm going to go and see what some of you think. And so, Donna says, my husband and kids excited for me. Good, Donna. Good. I'm really happy. They will do whatever they can. Excellent. So Donna, you have an excellent support system. You know, and it's not that I don't have a good support system, but my husband did not want to wear my shirt. So Donna, if you can get your husband to wear your shirt, you need to tell me your secret, because my husband is going with me tomorrow. He will support me. If I want to buy anything, he'll buy it. But he ain't want to wear my shirt. So I don't understand that. So, and you say that they are just happy that I'm doing something with all this stuff, them buying and learning embroidery. Okay, good. That's another thing too. Donna. I'm glad that you brought that up. A lot of the times too, again, when our spouses see us investing and that we're buying all this stuff. Look at all the stuff I have behind me. Can you imagine how my husband would feel if he didn't see one baby basket go out of here? He would be like, what are you doing with all these bins and baskets and bears and bunnies? Okay, he would not be supportive, but he understand. He see that, listen, I'm charging $150, $250, $200 for my baby ensembles. They need to look pretty. It needs to be worth it. And so if I can get bears and bunnies and baskets and stuff 75% off for these after Christmas sales and after Valentine's Day sales, he understands the whole profit and margin thing. Okay, so I don't have to go there with that with him. But if I didn't sell what I am buying, he would have a problem with that. So Donna, I am very happy that you do have that support, and you know what, that you are moving forward with what you need to do to get your embroidery business up and running and doing something with the inventory that you are buying. D Heart 25, yes, you said it. Thank you for all of the advice, tips, and encouragement. Well, thank you for watching, D. I appreciate that. And Joni, you said that I'm awesome, and I'm giving you some awesome stuff, and you want to keep it coming. It will keep coming. It was just something that I just wanted to chit chat with you guys today, because again, listen, I was ready to go off. When I tell you off on my husband, I could not wait to get out of that building. But when I had to really think about it, this man is supporting me, and him not wearing my shirt, just, you know, sometimes we really have to just kind of shift our perspective. That's it. And you know, you have to be, you know, adult enough to want to do that, not want to fight and bicker all the time. And then Nancy says, I can totally relate. I find myself getting frustrated with my husband as well. Right. And you know what? Let me tell you something. It's baby steps. It's baby steps, because there was a time where my husband wasn't going with me to these events. See, now I'm a party by myself. I am not a person that need a lot of people around me, because I enjoy my own self. I enjoy my time. I enjoy my company. I enjoy my space. And wherever I go, trust and believe I'm going to talk to somebody while I'm there. Okay? And so I don't need a lot of people. Nobody will have to talk to me. I will work that room. Trust and believe. I will talk to everyone around. You're not going to sit at the table with me and not talk. We don't do those. You got a mouth. You speak English. We're going to talk, because I'm going to talk to you. And so that's not my problem that I need somebody to go with me. It's just that I'm wearing my shirt, and I just wanted him to wear my shirt too, so I didn't understand. And so sometimes though, we just have to have a different perspective and, you know, not get so upset and stuff. So Heidi Kroger, I so appreciate my family. Couldn't ask for a better support system. Good for you, Heidi. And you know what, make sure that they know that. Because that's another thing too. When your family members are supporting you, you want to make sure that they know that you appreciate that. All right, not just assume that, even down to your 5-year-old dumping the trash can, the waste basket in your embroidery studio or your craft studio, your sewing space. If someone, your 11-year-old, take the time to organize your desk, you know, be grateful. Show them that you appreciate it. But bake them some cupcakes or something. But people love to be appreciated, and they will help you more. They will help you more when they are appreciated. And so that's what you want to do. All right. And so Anointed Song is asking, is his name on a shirt? No. His name was not going to be on the shirt. This one was going to be on the shirt. And so he didn't want to wear this. So I don't know if I was being ridiculous or not. I really don't. But I know that's what my request was. So I don't know. What do you guys think? That I was being ridiculous? Maybe I was being ridiculous. But this is what I wanted him to wear. And I didn't see what the problem was. I would do it for him. That's the way I was looking at it. And so he didn't want to wear my name, so I was a little offended by that. Okay. And so Ethel Smith Ames says hi Ethel, how are you? And let's see, Donna says he probably thinks it's too girly for him. He's afraid people will think that that's his name. Maybe, Donna, but again, if it was his company, I would do it. I would just say, no, this is my husband's company. My name is Candia, but his name is this. That's what I would do. I'm just saying, that's what I would do. I would support him wholeheartedly. I wouldn't care what he wanted me to wear. You know, If he wanted me to wear something with his name on it, that's what I would do. All right. And then Valissa Brooks says maybe he will wear a baseball cap. Maybe. Okay, I'm willing to take that. You know, I can think of some events that a baseball cap would be appropriate. So I'll put him to the test with that. So maybe you guys, you see, this is why sometimes it's always good to chit chat with other people that's in your circle, because now you guys get to have a different perspective and give it to me, and now you know I get to have a different perspective. So, and then Anointed Song says maybe put his name on the other side, you know, kind of make it in a masculine font. You might be right. Hi Robin, I see you. And Janie says hi too. Hi Janie. All right. And then Donna asks, is he a talker? No, I'm the talker. I have 2 sons and a husband, and I don't know how I end up with these quiet people. They are not talkers. You know, the joke is, in my family, my cousins, my sisters, everybody has always said that, because when my boys were little, they were very quiet, very shy, very polite. Even my son now, I mean, he's so handsome. I wish I could show a picture of him. He's just so polite and so poised and stuff. People would say that I do enough talking for all of them. That's why they don't talk. Maybe, I don't know. But no, they're not talkers. To answer your question, they are mild-mannered men. They're not busy people at all. And then Big Hamp 61 says, try putting his name on the right side of his chest. I'll consider that as well. Perhaps, actually, I just have a new idea. Maybe I'll actually buy a shirt for him, embroider it, and then put his name and then give it to him, and then use a masculine font like, you know, you all are suggesting, and see what happens. But I just thought that would be a nice kind of support. And then Hope King says, my husband is supportive, but this has made me think about ways that I can get other family members on board. I have family that may not purchase, but may hand out cards or share or post pics. Any support is appreciated. Any support is appreciated. Absolutely. To get the word out, to get, you know, someone else knowing about your business, reaching them when you can't reach them by having someone else reach them. Absolutely. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. And I'm telling you, everyone likes free stuff. So you show up with a free gift like this, I am telling you, it will work. It will work. Now, it's not going to work for a kid, but it will work for an adult. Okay, especially if you have people that are church members, people that congregate a lot, you know, PTA, people that, you know, show up in groves, you know what I mean? You will have that people talk. And so that's how you can get someone to support your business and talk about your business, opposed to just thinking otherwise, or just kind of just accepting that, oh, they're just not supportive. Don't just assume that they're not supportive. Maybe they just don't know how they can support. Maybe they just really don't know about it. So make it your business to make sure that they know. All right. And so let's see what you all are saying down here. All right. Let's see. We have Valerie says, hi from Indiana. I laughed when you talked about the bunnies and bears because I went to all of those stores you suggested and my husband was like, what is going on here? But yes, he and the kids are very supportive. Exactly. And so that's another thing too. As an embroidery business owner, they don't know what is going on in our minds. Not even only as an embroidery business owner, as a business owner in general. They don't know what's going on in our minds. So when a light bulb goes off in my head that, oh my goodness, I was in the group Embroidery Boss and someone told me that they have bears on sale for 90% off, I'm not calling my husband to tell him that. I'm actually just zipping over to the store. He's just coming home, seeing all these bears and stuff around, and then I go out the next day and the next day. It can be a bit overwhelming, you know, and so you have to think about that. You know, I had to think about that. It could be a bit overwhelming, which is one of the reasons why order is very important too, because if you got all the stuff all over the place, that alone, watching it, can you imagine all these bears all over the place, or bags and bags and bags? That alone. So you have to have some order too, you know, and again, they will support you that way too. But it is important that, you know, we communicate and kind of let them know what we're doing and not just show up with all these bunnies and bears and baskets and bins. It's a lot. It's a lot. And so you said it right that you had it, you showed up with it, and he's like, what is going on here? Exactly. So communication is key. All right. And so Sharon says hi from Tennessee. Hi, Sharon. And then Heidi Kroger says, left the dollar store and with a lot of bags and sunglass holders. Can't wait to put them to use with friends and family names. Beautiful. Beautiful. Dollar Tree, I tell you that it should be called Dollar Tree embroidery blanks, because there are so many embroidery blanks that we can use at the Dollar Tree, not only as profitable items but as promotional items. So yes, I am all for Dollar Tree items. I have loads of Dollar Tree items in my studio. One of the things too that I wanted to mention also too is, if someone does something nice, these make excellent thank you gifts. So if you guys have kids, I don't have small children, but if you have kids that are toddlers, elementary school kids, Christmas time is coming up. From the minute that your kids start school in September, you want to start getting the names of all those teachers, because guess what is going to be the Christmas present? $1. So if your kid have 5 subjects and 5 teachers, you're going to spend $5 on Christmas presents. Done. All right. And so that's another way to promote your business as well. All right. So Donna says, going in another direction. We are going on the highway, longest yard this weekend. Is it okay to buy baskets and a bunny if they are in good shape? What do you mean if they are in good shape? As in used baskets? I'm not really sure what you're asking. Good shape or good price? Because I'm all for good prices, but I don't know what that good shape means. Good shape means that it's doable, sellable. I'm not sure if good shape is suggesting that it's used and you're trying to resell it as if, that it's okay to do that. So please clarify that, Donna, so I can answer your question clearly, because I'm not really sure what you're asking. All right. And so let's see who else. I appreciate you all joining in actually too. And this worked out so well tonight. I didn't have any problem logging in. I just kind of jumped in, came on and just started chatting. And then you all just came in to join in, and I appreciate that. All right. So Quinique asked, can the pot holder be embroidered? Never done one. This? Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, this can be embroidered. I have loads of pictures, too. Come visit me on CandyAtHainsworth.com on Facebook. All right. And then when you go to CandyAtHainsworth.com, click on my photos, and you're going to see personalized baking sets. And you're going to see these. These can be embroidered. The only thing that I will tell you, and I will advise everyone, that if you are going to sell these, when you are on the phone or you are texting or making communication with the customer, you want to tell them that the embroidery will show on the reverse side. So do not give them the impression that the embroidery will be here, but it won't be here. Okay, so you want to tell them that, I just want to be clear that we just literally take it off the shelf and put it onto the machine. We do not open the seams up. Okay, so we're not doing none of that. We're just embroidering it, and it's going to show. 9 times out of 10, customers won't care. Especially if they're buying gifts, and especially if you're giving them a good price, they won't care anyway. But I just want to make sure that you are telling the customer that, so you don't have any problems later on, like, wait a minute, the embroidery was showing on the back. You want to let them know up front so you don't have any issues. And when you're giving these as a free present, nobody will ever come back and say, that free gift you gave me, there was embroidery on the back. No one's going to do that, because it's free and they are just happy to get something personalized. Okay. No, Donna, used stuff? No, I would never recommend buying used stuff, and the reason is because it's used. Okay, and so I always will say that people need to know what they are buying, especially if you are buying something for children. Now, if you are buying something used and you are selling it used and you are telling your customer up front that it is used, then if that's the direction that you want to go in, you can do that. But do not buy something used. It's in good shape. It looks new, or it can pass off as new if it's in a net or a bag with a pretty bow on it and the customer does not know. They have the right to know that something is used. Not only that, Donna, you want to be careful too, because that is going to that's going to cause your price and your value to go down. Okay, so what I'm saying is you can't buy something new, something used, make it pretty, and then try to resell it with a price tag as something new, a new price tag. So you want to be careful with that as well, especially when you start talking about bunnies and stuff like that. All right, and let's see who else is here. All right, Quinique, I want to see you do one. When you start doing this, you're going to love it. So Quinique says that she's never done one of these. All right. These are by far one of the most favorable items that I have in my embroidery studio because it takes less than 5 or 6 minutes depending on the name or the design that you are embroidering on here. And so try it. You have nothing to lose. Invest $1. Invest $1 and make one for yourself. So you can see and monitor the time. Monitor the time that it's taking you doing everything. Keep in mind, Quinique, you are not hooping this. So you are literally taking the frame, putting the stabilizer on it. You're using a tearaway stabilizer. And you're going to take some adhesive spray. Spray it. Place this on top of the hoop and you're going to embroider. Okay? And so we're not hooping this. Very easy to do. I want to see you do it. I'm telling you, once you start doing it, your wheels are going to start turning. You're going to feel so motivated, and this is going to probably be the gift for everyone from here on because it's so easy and so inexpensive to obtain. And so I want to see that happen for you. All right, and so if no one else have any questions, I can thank you all for joining in. And it's about 42 minutes now, and I appreciate you all spending some time with me. Yes, Quinique, post some pictures. Post some pictures. Repositioning hoop. I've seen it, but I've never used it, and I heard it's awesome. So post some pictures of your work. If you are in the group Embroidery Boss, post them there. If you are not, consider joining. Embroidery Boss is a group on Facebook that I host. Most of you know that already. I'm the president of the group. If not, then come visit me on CandyAtHainsworth.com on Facebook. Okay, and so if that's all that you all have, I'm going to go get a drink of water. And I'll probably be on a little bit later on tonight. I don't know yet, but I'm hot. I'm sweaty. And so I need some water. So at this point, I'm going to log off. If no one has any other questions, or I could probably text my husband and tell him to bring me some water down here. You are welcome, everyone. Thank you, Quinique. You know you love my baskets. Thank you, Jessica. I really appreciate you joining in for these live chats. This is all new to me still. I really appreciate just people, learning that I'm on and coming to join in and chat with me. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that because this is your time. This is my time, but this is your time too. And you can spend your time with anyone. And you're spending it with me on a Friday night. So thumbs up to all of you. I really appreciate that. All right. All right, so I'm going to say good night for now. I don't know if anyone's going to bed or not, but chances are I will be back on probably a little bit later on. All right, I'm not going to bed anytime soon. I have a shirt to embroider, just one shirt. And, I'll be here in my studio. So right now I'm just going to go and get some water. Okay, the bell didn't ring when you came on. It didn't? Well, I'm not sure why the bell didn't ring, Sharon, but that's actually a good thing that you brought that up. If you all are not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And if you are not a member in the group Embroidery Boss, please consider joining. It is a group on Facebook. You have 3 questions that you have to answer. Come visit me on Facebook too at CandyAtHainsworth.com. Like my page. If you like it, send me a message just to tell me that you are there. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, subscribe and hit that little bell, that little icon, so you can get updates when I am posting videos or I come on live. All right, and so I'm gonna get some water and I'll see you guys later. No, not 2:30 again. No, wait, I did say Friday. I'm sorry, Quinique. I don't know. I keep looking at these tickets here, and I'm hot, and this is Friday. I don't even know why I said Friday. It's not Friday. It's Thursday. I don't know why I said Friday. All right. I am going to make him a shirt, Donna. I am. I'm going to buy it, though. I'm not going to take one out of his wardrobe. I'm going to buy it, do my embroidery, do his name, and then give it to him. Because then what did he have to complain about, right? And see what happens then. All right. Okay, guys. I'll see you later, but not at 2:30. It'll be before 2:30 if I come back on. All right. Bye.